Welcome back to Kings of United States. Today, we're diving into the remarkable life and career of a man whose stature may be small, but whose talent, charisma, and impact on Hollywood are nothing short of gigantic. Daniel Michael DeVito Jr., better known to the world as Danny DeVito, has spent decades making audiences laugh, cry, and cheer. Whether he's playing a scheming taxi dispatcher, a lovable yet outrageous TV dad, or a villain with a mischievous grin, DeVito has mastered the art of unforgettable characters. From the streets of New Jersey to the stages of Broadway, from blockbuster films to cult favorite television, this is the inspiring and entertaining story of a true Hollywood legend. Danny DeVito was born on November 17, 1944, in Neptune Township, New Jersey. The youngest of 5 children, Danny grew up in a tight-knit Italian-American family. His father, Daniel Sr., owned a small business, and his mother, Julia, was a homemaker who kept the household running with warmth and care. Standing just under 5 feet tall as an adult, Danny's height was due to a rare genetic condition, but he never let it slow him down. In fact, his unique physical presence would become one of his trademarks, helping him stand out in a business where being memorable is everything. As a kid, Danny was full of energy, quick with a joke, and always looking for ways to entertain people. But his journey to acting wasn't immediate. After finishing high school, he wasn't entirely sure what he wanted to do, so he worked at his sister's beauty salon. It was there, surrounded by conversations, humor, and the art of presentation, that Danny started to realize he had a knack for performance. Deciding to explore the arts more seriously, he enrolled in the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City, where his passion for acting truly took shape. After graduating in 1966, Danny spent several years working in off-Broadway productions and small theater roles. It wasn't glamorous, and money was tight, but he was building his craft. He took odd jobs between acting gigs, determined to keep pursuing his dream. Slowly but surely, he started landing roles in television and film. One of his early breaks came in 1975, when he reprised his stage role as Martini in the film adaptation of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, starring Jack Nicholson. The movie became a major critical and commercial success, and while Danny's role was small, it put his face in front of a much bigger audience. Then, in 1978, Danny landed the role that would change his career forever: Louis De Palma on the hit television series Taxi. Louis was brash, sarcastic, and often morally questionable, but Danny played him with such comedic brilliance that audiences couldn't help but love him. His performance was so outstanding that he won both a Golden Globe Award and an Emmy Award during the show's 5-year run. Taxi made Danny a household name, and it proved he could carry a show with his unique style and timing. When Taxi ended in 1983, Danny transitioned seamlessly into film. He showed a knack for picking projects that allowed him to explore both comedy and drama. In the mid-80s, he starred in Romancing the Stone and its sequel The Jewel of the Nile alongside Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, showcasing his ability to mix humor with action-adventure storytelling. He also proved his directing skills with the dark comedy The War of the Roses in 1989, once again teaming up with Douglas and Turner. Danny's versatility as an actor was on full display throughout the late 80s and early 90s. He played the unforgettable villain Penguin in Tim Burton's Batman Returns, bringing a creepy yet oddly sympathetic dimension to the iconic character. He starred in the family favorite Matilda, not only acting as the sleazy Harry Wormwood but also directing the film, creating a timeless story that still delights audiences today. Whether he was in a family film, an action flick, or a dark comedy, Danny always managed to leave a lasting impression. In addition to acting and directing, Danny became a successful producer. Through his production company, Jersey Films, he helped bring critically acclaimed movies like Pulp Fiction, Get Shorty, and Erin Brockovich to the screen. These projects earned him respect not just as an entertainer, but as someone who had a keen eye for compelling stories and talented filmmakers. As the years went on, Danny continued to work steadily in both film and television. But in 2006, he took on a role that would introduce him to an entirely new generation of fans: Frank Reynolds on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Joining the show in its 2nd season, Danny brought his signature energy, unpredictability, and fearless comedy to the outrageous character. Frank was crude, wild, and often ridiculous, but audiences adored him. The show became a cult classic, running for well over a decade, and Danny's presence was a huge part of its success. Off-screen, Danny has always been known for his warmth, generosity, and loyalty to friends and collaborators. His long marriage to actress Rhea Perlman, with whom he shares 3 children, was one of Hollywood's most admired relationships for many years. Though they eventually separated, they have remained close friends and supportive co-parents, a testament to their respect and affection for each other. Danny's career is also notable for his ability to adapt. He has worked across genres, platforms, and decades, staying relevant and beloved in an industry that can be unforgiving. His voice work in animated films like Hercules and The Lorax brought his talents to family audiences, while his darker, more adult roles kept longtime fans engaged. He has shown that true talent knows no boundaries and that a great performer can thrive anywhere. Even after more than 50 years in the business, Danny DeVito shows no signs of slowing down. He continues to act, produce, and occasionally direct, always bringing his own special blend of humor and heart to every project. His career is a masterclass in resilience, creativity, and the power of embracing exactly who you are. From his humble beginnings in New Jersey to his legendary status in Hollywood, Danny DeVito's story is proof that you don't need to fit a traditional mold to make a massive impact. You just need talent, passion, and the courage to be yourself. He has given us unforgettable characters, classic films, and some of the most memorable moments in television history. And through it all, he's stayed grounded, approachable, and deeply human, the kind of star who feels like an old friend. This has been the story of Daniel Michael DeVito, Jr., a man whose career has spanned generations, whose work continues to inspire, and whose life reminds us that greatness comes in all shapes and sizes. He is not just an actor or a filmmaker, he is a legend, a cultural treasure, and a reminder that joy, laughter, and storytelling are among the most powerful forces we have. Thanks for watching Kings of United States. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more incredible journeys into the lives of the world's most fascinating figures. We'll see you next time.